Hey everybody, so really quick, I wanted to add a new thing to my analysis model. So one thing I've been seeing more often is SG&A to sales ratio, which is basically just if we look here, I did look it up, but if we look here, it's essentially the ratio of their SG&A expense to their sales. So if we go back here and just say like, what is SG&A expense? So SG&A is essentially just the costs that they take that aren't directly like cost of goods sold. It's not directly cost of goods sold, but it's just other expenses that they have, and it's usually a good thing to track. So, for example, I'm looking at Walt Disney right now, which I'll be posting a video on probably tomorrow. But what you want to see is either stability while their sales are growing or reduction, which is good. So, for example, the last 2 or 3 years here for Disney, it's been reducing, which is always good. But that's really what you want to see. So, I'm going to add it here. And what I'm going to do is pull a few points from other places, like operating income does not need to be zero point 0.5, net margin, I'm going to put probably down to 0.11 now. And we can also just remove this from the last one. And I honestly want to make it a bit more important than usual. So I think I'm probably going to take honestly another one from operating income, because one thing with operating income and EPS that I probably should highlight more often is that it all basically comes down to net income. So everything in the income statement, like it's good to see sales increasing and total shares is kind of on its own. But these three are essentially the same thing. Now they're very important, which is why I have it weighted. The three of them combined are weighted fairly high. That's 14% of the entire thing, but at the end of the day, they are all the same. So I'm taking points off of those and I'm going to put it into SG&A. And other than that, I think that's basically it. I mean, I could honestly take another one off of the cost of capital because I really don't believe that's the most important thing in the world. These I really just look at as like a general overview. And other than that, I mean, investing cash flow, operating cash flow is still important. But yeah, I'm so 0.04 there. I think that's fair. Uh, Personally, I think that's fair. But yeah, that is about it for this quick little update. So should be good. So I have the function set up there, so it'll just work right in. So for example, Disney, as we just saw here, has been declining in their SG&A expense for the past 3 years, which is solid. So they would get the full score and it would just be like that. So that's about it for this update. I just wanted to add another little section to the analysis model that I think is important to look at. Again, with the past ratings, I'm not going to go back through and reanalyze all of these, but for future stocks going forward, it'll just be something that's included. So that's always just something to take into consideration when I'm doing more ratings in the future. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later for the Disney review.